Welcome, subscribers and guests. You're listening to DoublePlusMedia News. Let's go. NBC News. Oklahoma death row inmates seek firing squad as alternative. 2 Oklahoma death row inmates facing executions in the coming months offered firing squad as a less problematic alternative to the state's 3-drug lethal injection. One of their attorneys told the federal judge on Monday. The 2 inmates want U.S. District Judge Stephen Frio to grant them a temporary injunction that would delay their upcoming executions until a trial can be held over whether Oklahoma's 3-drug lethal injection method is constitutional. Commentary. Yeah, perfect. Pick your own death style. I'll take drowning in poontang, please. Seriously, you lost your right to hold power over society when you disrespected society so severely your peers thought it was best that you were dead. The Drive. Undersea cable connecting Norway with Arctic satellite station has been mysteriously severed. An undersea fiber optic cable located between mainland Norway and the Svalbard archipelago in the Arctic Ocean has been put out of action in a still mysterious incident. The outage on the subsea communication cable, the farthest north of its kind anywhere in the world, follows an incident last year in which different cables linking an undersea surveillance network off the Norwegian coast were severed. Commentary. Mystery solved. Omicron did it. Or the Kraken. Omicraken. DW. Boris Johnson accused of hosting another party during lockdown. According to a leaked email, more than 40 people attended a Downing Street garden party aimed at the UK's restrictions on gatherings. Johnson is already under pressure for a number of other events held amid lockdowns. Johnson's government is under investigation for at least 5 parties held during the UK's lockdowns of 2020. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson faced renewed criticism on Tuesday of his government's conduct during the first nationwide coronavirus lockdown in 2020. Commentary. Okay, Downing Street garden party. Bring your own beer. BYOB. Bring everything but cameras. BBC. Vast Roman settlement found by archaeologists. Archaeologists working on the route of the HS2 high-speed railway have found a vast, wealthy Roman trading settlement. A team of about 80 archaeologists have been working on the site for a year and discovered numerous artifacts, including more than 300 Roman coins. Commentary. Good job. 300 dirty Roman coins. Nice. FYI quickie, Roman coins are typically made from gold, copper, silver, or brass. CBC. Unvaccinated Quebecers will have to pay a health tax. Quebec Premier François Legault said Tuesday the province would be imposing a quote-unquote health contribution on Quebecers who refuse to get their first dose of COVID-19 vaccine in the coming weeks. Quote, we're looking for a health contribution for adults who refuse to get vaccinated for non-medical reasons, unquote, Legault said at a news conference in which he also announced an interim public health director to replace Dr. Horacio Arruda. Arruda handed in his resignation letter Monday evening, pointing to public criticism of recent health measures. The amount of the health contribution and date have not been made public. Commentary. This is so effing stupid. Again, vaccinated can spread the virus. Also, religious exemption is a thing. Hey, Texas, y'all got any more of that freedom? Euro News. Unvaccinated banned from Italian bars, restaurants, public transport. New restrictions targeting the unvaccinated came into force in Italy on Monday, where negative COVID-19 tests no longer grants access to bars, restaurants, and domestic public transport. Italian Prime Minister Mario Draghi criticized the jobless, who he claimed were the cause of quote-unquote most of the problems, as the country suffers from a major spread of the Omicron variant. Quote, most of the problems we are experiencing today are due to the fact that there are unvaccinated people, unquote. Commentary. The war on the unvaccinated continues. It's-a me, Mario. Well, the vaccinated go about their days and spread the virus everywhere. Also, ivermectin was just released as a treatment for COVID to help reduce hospitalizations. Check out Project Veritas' most recent whistleblower documents. Good thing we never mention ivermectin or natural immunity, ever, in the news. Double winks and nods at Big Pharma. NPR. Pope suggests that COVID vaccinations are a moral obligation. Pope Francis suggested Monday that getting vaccinated against the coronavirus was a quote-unquote moral obligation, and announced how people had been swayed by quote-unquote baseless information to refuse one of the most effective measures to save lives. Francis used some of his strongest words yet, calling for people to get vaccinated in a speech to ambassadors accredited to the Holy See, an annual event in which he takes stock of the world and sets out the Vatican's foreign policy goals for the year. Francis, 85, has generally shied away from speaking about vaccination. Commentary. I mean, if you were listening to the Pope before, you probably should listen to him now. Everyone is being super blind to the idea that coercion is acceptable as long as it is for something that you like or agree with. Dumb. In other news, 85-year-old scared of dying. I shit you not, 16 hours ago, the Pope tweeted, Quote, "We see only the things we lack and forget the talents we possess. Yet God gave them to us because He trusts us and asks us to make the most of our present moment." If God trusts us, then God trusts us for God's sake. Thanks for listening, and a double plus thanks for likes, comments, and subscribers.